What is up, everybody? We are live. Checking test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. Testing. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. What is up, every? Sounds like the mic is good. Alright. That's that one. Just posting this stream to the group. Well, to my betting group. And to my Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, as always, hope you're doing well today. For today, be sure to go follow me over at Vortex46 for all of my picks for this evening, and just in general. This is one of my picks that hopefully will cash. Maybe it will. Took Machado for 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs, -155 over on DraftKings. The game is going currently. It's in the bottom of the 8th. And yeah, he may not get it. He has one run. I need one hit. And I don't think he's going to get it. I think he's done for the game. The Padres are actually losing currently to the Dodgers 4-2. So there's that. Kind of wish I put Freeman or even Will Smith. I looked at Will Smith too, but it was just like Machado kind of stood out. I was like, maybe he'll go out here and at least do this. It doesn't look like he's going to do it. But anyway, that's that. But I will say my play of the day did indeed hit it. I don't know where it went. I did post it. I thought I did. It was for Acuna to get two total bases. But he cashed. He hit a home run, and I'm mad because he really looked really green as this here right here. And yeah, it was just like something I was feeling like he was gonna hit a home run. I was like, well, I'm gonna just do total bases, and I should have put him down for, not just the 2 total bases, but for 3. And just really should have just said screw and put the home run down, but I did. But what can you do? But yeah, like I said, hope you all doing well. Let's dive into today again. But I'm glad that this no sweat over on DraftKings, it had a $5 no sweat over on DraftKings. I did a three leg pick here, and it cashed, so that worked out. My NBA picks, 2 lock picks here, because I only do lock picks for the NBA here on the channel. Topping this for game 3 tonight, hoping that my OKC Thunder get the win on the road. Topping to get 5.5 rebounds plus assists, -120 over on FanDuel, mostly in the green. Hopefully he cashes on that. And Hartenstein to get 8 rebounds plus value, +116 over on FanDuel. It was +120 at the time when I looked at it, but then by the time I got to work and put the pick in, and dipped down some. But he's mostly in the green as well. Hopefully he cashes on this one. We shall see. I wish my Acuna, like I said, probably because I tagged Prop Finder in it. That's probably what happened, because the other pick per Prop Finder, they decided to share that pick, Machado pick. So I'll take it. But let's dive into these games real quick, as fast as I can, because there's only probably about like 20+ minutes left before these 7 o'clock games begin. Are there any? There's nothing open. Okay. Sometimes Prop Finder, they're cited sometimes. Now Outlier, totally different ball game. I still love Outlier. I really still love Outlier. Prop Finder is like my new toy right? That I'm really, really loving to use. But Outlier gives out lines early, at least lines, at least, you know what I mean? Run lines, overs, unders, money lines, all that. You grab whatever you want, as early as the evening, sometimes even earlier in the day. You just can't do any props until like, late night, early AM type of thing, for the most part, especially with the MLB, because sometimes you won't be able to do any player props for the MLB until like 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m. type of thing. But I still love it, because you got to really wait sometimes for Prop Finder to get some stuff. But enough of my jabbering, enough of my rambling here. Let's see what we can do. Now, I looked at this earlier. A couple times that I put James Wood down, he hasn't cashed for me. I'm currently like 0-2 or something like that when putting him down. It's like right around in here is when I was putting him down for at least two total bases. He hasn't gotten anything. He's in the green, right? Look at this. And I just love Prop Finder. I love the updates that they've been giving for this wonderful, wonderful site. But he's in the green. Look at this green and one little red, right? For his stuff against the bullpen themselves. Like the ISO is what I look at for my total bases, which, are cashing because I'm doing more single bets. I got a little, we all do it, right? We get a little excited. We start winning a little bit on a couple of parlays. We're like, oh, we got. I remember this was even before I had Prop Finder. I started really betting on MLB like a couple of months back. And one Saturday, I went 9-1. Literally had 10 bets in, all single bets. I went 9-1, and I was like, "Yo, I'm feeling comfortable." Blah blah blah, and I, went a little overboard. Started putting 15 picks in, 20 picks, blah blah blah. So, I had to re-humble myself. Like, hey, like, calm down. Don't get too excited. You don't want to lose your bankroll as fast as you gained one, right? So I had to really get in my head and say, yo, like, don't do that many picks again. It was just one of those days. Because there are people out there that are hitting, but they're putting in 30, 50, 35,000 picks. And literally only showing you the 1 to 2 to maybe 5 out of those 30 or 40 slips, showing you those wins and saying, oh, look what I did. We are hitting every day. Sure, they are hitting every day, but they're pouring way more money out to hit on a multitude of tickets. Now, I will say that you should have more than 1, more than 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 tickets. You should. But you don't have to have that much. If you just want to just do 2 picks a day, you can. If you just want to just consistently just do 1 pick, you can. You don't have to have 10 legs. You should only really be doing 1 pick for real. That's why I only normally do single bets and maybe 2 to 4 parlays a day. So you wanna be mindful of that. Mindful of your bankroll, and if you don't have one, you are totally allowed to create one. Totally allowed. All right, back to what I was saying about James. So yeah, he's in the green, but he's in the red against Peterson, right? I'm up here chatting, and I got something in front of my my monitor. Not even really thinking. Let's see. But that's the thing. He isn't in the green at all. That's the reason why I've been staying away from him after whatever was going on over here. So I just kind of was just like. So he's in the green. Like his away batting average is 278. Night games 314. On Wednesdays, batting average 293. Slugging 559. During the against the conference 250, and then versus lefties 253. So he's in the green, right? But he's struggling this last several games to get a general hit. And if you're feeling froggy about trends, like he's kind of on a trend basically, right? So since the third, he would go 2 games without a hit, then get a hit. 2 games without a hit, then get a hit. So currently he got a hit yesterday, so he probably, again, if this trend is correct, he probably might not get a hit tonight or the next game. So I'm gonna move to Linder here. Same thing. But he's in the green against Irving. He has a home run against him too. It's not too bad on the pitch mix. Okay, there goes the 444. I see it every day. I see 222, 333, and 444 every single day. All right. So Soto, I think he hit a home run last night. Right. But he's doing a little bit better. Yeah, he's doing a little bit. He's 7-3 to getting 2 total bases. It says I haven't touched him in over I haven't put a bet on him in over a month. Cause he just went cold. It's just like I'm like he got to be something's going on. He's in his own head. You know, remember he was staring at pitches, just getting straight down the middle of the strike zone. He's just staring at the ball. It's like he's in his own head. Something occurred more recently where he got more comfortable, kind of found his flow and swing. So I'm kind of upset I didn't put, like, I should have known something was up when he was doing this, but I really wasn't paying attention. And then he kind of fell off, right? And then he picked up, then he fell off, then he picked up. So it's back to back where he's gotten this. And that's the thing. Every time he's gotten a hit, most of the time over the last 10 games, he's at least hitting 3 or more total bases. He's like in the green here. I don't know if I want to take him or not. Just try to find something. So we'll see. So I did put a parlay in. It was a 10-leg parlay. And it did not hit. I think it missed by 2 this time. I'm going to have to relook at that. I had a 10-leg parlay last night. Missed by 1. So I said, let me go back to the well. I was supposed to do another one. But, you know, life was just busy. Work was busy. I couldn't do it. So the homie Brandon, right? Well, really, Mr. Caminero has been somebody who has, well, he was cashing for me, at least on parlays, 2 total bases, but he's fell off since. So it was around here when I was putting him in earlier in the month. Well, basically like last week, and he at least got. It was around. I think it was these 2 games. I put him down for 2 total bases. He got it, but it was a part of parlays that I just take him in a straight bet. He was good. He would have came through for me. So I did not put him on the ticket. So I did put him on the ticket. I remember. Especially because he was 2 for 2 against Bueller here. Trying to think if I want to do a single slip with him. Sort of in the green the last several games as far as him hitting the distance and stuff. He's in the green as far as the days, the nights, weeks. There it goes, 333. So it's just that he's every other game he's getting 2 total bases. Now this is the other, the every other game tonight, because per the trend, you look, he went under. He went under, over, under, over. So he might get this 2 total base tonight. He's in the green. It's gonna let me pick. Let me see. What is he doing against lefties? He's actually pitching great against lefties. So I may just stay off him. Pick him. Yandy. Yeah, same thing. Sir Josh. So trying to find something if I can. Can't. Okay. So Judge went yard last 2 games. He has a hit against. He has a home run, against Buick. He's in the green while Buick struggles. Do they have any info on? Yeah, he's struggling to really pitch to anybody. So do I want to put maybe just a couple of bucks on Aaron to hit a home run tonight? What time does this game start? 7:40. Gives me a little bit extra time. What did Ben do last night? Did he do anything? Nope. He's struggling. Grisham. He's been getting hits, just not consistent total base. He's 0 for 3 though. Over here, Bobby. Anything? Nothing really. But he's in the green though. This is all beautiful, right? I just don't know if he's gonna get this total base or not. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find something where I can just put maybe a 2 total base, or maybe a little bit of a parlay. My laptop decided wants to bug a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Plus 120 for 3. I don't know, guys. I might take this plus 120 because I think that he would be the 2 plus 200, but it's a plus 120. Let me see, because they're giving underdog the plus 100, so I'm kind of curious. Let me see. Again, straight bet for this one. Like I know I just mentioned talking about parlaying, but I'm just tired. Work kicked my butt today. Had me running around. I'm glad I'm off on Friday. I might go to the movies Friday. Let me see. So on FanDuel, it's 175 for the 2 total base. What's the thing? Plus 120 on FanDuel. That's probably the best value though. Let me double check DraftKings at least. It might be like 116 on DraftKings. Like I know for sure that the one that hasn't been hitting for me is plus 130. It's like picks that are under the 130 are the ones that are hitting for me when it's pertaining to the plus value. Where are you? So this one is actually better. Interesting stuff. So it's actually better on DraftKings, actually. So 2 total bases on DraftKings for Bobby Witt Jr. is minus 120. Like I said, FanDuel had minus 175. So for Bobby Witt to get 3 total bases, it's actually plus 155. So, but it's not like he's consistently good. He just recently, I think did he have a home run that day? Yeah, he had a home run 2 days ago. Well, 3 days. 2 games ago. So, but he's on a nice little run with these singles, though. Man, that's what I'm saying. You got to really be paying attention to these cats, because you could have been putting $15, taking your win, put it here, take the win, put it here, take the win, you know what I mean? You could have built like a nice little, literally, this is 7 days straight, turning whatever into whatever. You could be sitting on hundreds of dollars right now just for him to get singles. Like, man, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build multiple bankrolls, because that's how you build this is how you build a bankroll, guys. You bet on the player, then you like, you know what, I'm gonna take it and bet on another, like the homie here, Vinny. Around this time, even back here, yeah, like he was getting it right. He was making it happen. It's just here he just went down. So, but again, if you just did 2 total bases, you was straight. Like, yeah, he didn't get it the 3rd game, but he got the 4th, 5th, and 6th. So he didn't get it this day. But at least he was being more consistent than anything. And I'm glad that he was a part of my play of the day. Here, yeah, it was here. This was my play today here, and then he got the next day. I did a 2 total base one. I was thinking about a hits plus runs plus RBI originally. That was like at the core of my heart, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna switch it to 2 total base, and he didn't get it until the 9th inning that day. I remember I was paying attention, and I was glad. I was like, all right, cool, bet he got it, because I was about to be swole, because I took the winnings from the day before, put it on that ticket, and came through. India, I was sort of kind of putting bets on him last month, I think it was. About a month ago, month and a half, something like that. When he was sort of kind of greening. Interesting. So he just got 2 total bases. He had 3 hits, and then the next day he hit a home run, which was last night. Interesting stuff. So, per what I was looking at, because I gotta keep it moving, because it's almost 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna put Bobby down for 2 total bases. I'm gonna just play it safe. Let's hope that he gets it right. I put a couple bucks down real quick, you know. Let's see if he can get this 2 total base tonight. Hopefully he can. As I always say, guys, single betting is where it's at. Because you get, again, like I did a couple months back. 10 picks, all single bets, and I went 9-1. It's possible, but it's not a concurring thing. Right. So Twins were a team that I was like Buxton, Ty France, even more recently Clemens. I was trying to put some stuff down and they just didn't come through. More recently, because they were sort of kind of hitting the ball. Willie was, again, sort of kind of hitting the ball, but I just missed it because it was around here that he was hitting. And I was like, well, maybe, and then he just fell off. So, just like, trying to find something about Carrera here. Now, Carrera looks a little bit better. Technically, a whole lot better. For the most part, he's getting 2 total bases, so. Plus 145 over on BetMGM. Lighter. Alright. I was like, wait. More recently, he's been striking cats out, not allowing that many hits. More recently. No head-to-head matchup information. Dang it. I need that info. Festa. P2 is not allowing any hits. Nope. So nothing's really standing out currently. Freitas earlier, when he was sort of kind of hot, he was sort of kind of handling business. Okay, this is weird. Maybe it's just doing that, just being strange. What? No. Yeah, there we go. That was weird. But he fell off. Like, look at this. Earlier he was doing this thing, but he fell off. But in the head-to-head matchup, he's handling his business. Jeremy been sort of kind of up. See, he's in the green though and just hitting the ball. This is enticing. More recently, he's been getting some doubles. Because every day now, since like 3 days ago, I've been like, I want to try to get a double, or at least put a double pick in as much as possible, even if it's just one. Nah, he's in the green pitches. I don't know if I even want to just attempt to even put somebody down. Oh, I'm looking wrong. Wait. Who was that? Oh, Pin. So many times I was telling myself I needed to put Vargas down and I didn't, and so many times when I did not do it, he hit a home run or something. More recently, he's been struggling. This was around here when he was hitting. And I kept telling myself I need to put him down. Didn't do it. Again, even just a single bet, just didn't do it. And every time he would go out there and do it. And by the time I went to go put him down on something, he went cold since. There's nothing there. I've really been wanting to rely on the Giants for anything. Like Ramos, your boy was beast back here. Look at this. Sort of kind of doing some stuff, but he's been struggling to really find his bat. He's 3 for 9. He's a 333 batting average, but he just can't get any real total bases. It's the only thing. Didn't really just hit a home run. Yeah, he did. He just hit a home run last night. Should I put Beck down? Time of this game is 8:40. I might do, cause I think I put Beck on a parlay. Was it 2 weeks ago? Oh wait. I think it was around here where, cause he was like kind of hot, right? Had a hot bat. But I decided to pick him when he decided to go cold. So he's back up. So the question is, tonight, can he get... More recently, he's on... Oh, that's the thing. He's only allowed 5 or more, roughly, well, technically 4 more hits. He hasn't done it often, but he's struggling as a pitcher. Colorado's on 3 in strikeouts. Man, so that's the thing. He may not. He's sort of kind of. He may not do anything tonight. He may only finish with one hit tonight, if he can get a hit. Doyle fell off. Oh yeah, Tyler. So I actually put Tyler on a parlay. I really want to put him down for total bases because I did take him yesterday. Didn't come through because he was very hot. Maybe he'll do it. But tonight man. I don't know if like I said, I put him on a parlay tonight, so I don't think I'm gonna take him on a straight bet though. Taking on Freeland, huh? I think I've only put Jung Ho down 2 times in the last couple of months. And both times he did not come through for me on a total base. I'm definitely getting tired. That's pretty much all the games. I don't know. I got one pick. I was able to find one. As always, if you're, you can be sporadic. You can look at the information in front of you per prop finder. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna just put, something down and hope for the best. You can do that. And, at the end of the day, the players got to go out there and do the job. That's the thing. I don't want to put Caminero down and he doesn't do anything again tonight. And plus he's in the red. He only has 6 hits in this month currently, out of 35 at bats. 6 and 37 on Wednesdays, but he's still batting fairly well with a 264 average. So I'm gonna just skip him because he's probably more likely gonna go out here and do something, maybe even hit a home run or something and be upset. I'm just gonna have to accept it and suck it up. Devers is in the green. He even has a home run against Little. I was really hoping, because Toro was my play today last night. I was really hoping he was going to get a double, and he didn't. He didn't do anything last night. You did get 2 hits out of the wazoo, son. So what will be the 2 hits for the day? 200. Man. No. I think it's too late. Yeah, it's 7-11. Yeah, I think the game just started. I'm putting this live pick in. I'm gonna just do it. Toro, 2 hits. Because I don't really bet too much on 2 hits. I usually just go by the total base. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just put Toro down and see what happens in this game. We'll see. So I have Bobby Witt and Toro down. Judge might be going yard tonight. He just might be. So his home run is 210. While his 3 total bases is plus 110. Just the only thing. Now his 2 RBIs are plus 260. And for him to get 2 hits is plus 145. So just something that's, standing out. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna. The only thing I really think to do is parlay him down for 2 total base, along with maybe Wells. Now, interestingly enough, he's at least been getting hits, right? He's just been struggling to get 2 total base. So let me see something. Let me see real quick. I'm gonna do this over on DraftKings. Log back in. That works out because I'm on the game right here. So let's go Judge for 2 total bases and let's see. There's oh, there he goes. All right. So if I do Wells to get a hit and Judge to get 2 total bases, that's a plus 170. Oops. Let's do that. I'll put that in. Plus 170. 2 total bases for Judge. 1 hit for Austin Wells. We'll do that. And that's how you can do that too, guys. You can do just 2 picks. You can do 7 days, 15 days. You can technically look at all this information. Like, okay, just 2 players a day. You can put $1 on the pick, $5, 10, 20, you know what I mean? And just every single day. If all the hits continue to win, you just stack your wins onto the next pick, which I just might do that starting tonight. And just maybe do because today's Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 5 days. Maybe we can do that with this, starting here with this pick. If this pick hits, I'll take that. So I put $1 and some change to get back $3, and then I'll take that $3 and some change and put it on to tomorrow's pick. We'll probably just establish that, and I will actually post that for right now on Twitter. This will be the pick, because some picks I just kind of just like, I'm gonna just take that for myself. I won't even put it out there. And other picks I will post like, hey, this is what I'm feeling. So I'm gonna do that right now. Because months ago I had joined, the one of the challenges of, let's turn, try to turn $10 into 1,000 within 7 days and stuff like that. But I still wanted to do stuff like this anyway, but in a different way. Excuse me. So let's see what we can do. If we can turn gonna say I'm gonna try to create a 5-day winning streak. If this hits, I'll take the wins and move it to the next pick tomorrow. So I'll take the wins and move it to the next 2-pick parlay tomorrow. Real quick, and then just do prop founder, because hey, I can, if it, like I said, if it gets, by the time it reaches Sunday and that 5th day and it hits Sunday evening or whatever, could possibly I say maybe have maybe 100, maybe $1.50. I'm guessing, I could be wrong. Might be less than 100, might be 80, might be 70, but still, I can still turn this little bit of change into something beneficial, and then just take that, like I said, if it works out, It doesn't necessarily have to be the two total base, one hit. It could be, as long as it's I would say as long as it's plus value. Try to see if we can do something. So I found something else that we can do. Now Devers, I really want to put him down, and I might just put him down for oh wait, no, that's right, I can't. The game is already going. Dag, I forgot. Double check. Yeah, the game's already going. Boston just scored. Doran hit a home run. Let me look at his stuff. Yeah. He was pretty much in the green except for his ISO, but mostly in the green. He had, yeah, man, he actually 3-3-3. Dag, 1 home run. Mostly in the green as far as the pitch mix, and he was mostly in the green for the day. Missed out. That's what I was saying, guys. I need to hurry up and find something. Doran didn't even pop it. He was sitting right below Toro. I was too busy focusing on Toro. I'm still kind of waiting to see what Toro does, though. See if he can get these 2 hits tonight. We shall see. Let's see. Mets just scored. Pete Alonso got 2 total bases. I thought about putting Alonso down for 2 total bases. I didn't. Oh well. My O's. Oh, Urias hit a home run down at the last cat too. Mullins got a hit plus run plus RBI and 2 total bases. That Missed out. Holiday got a hit. Okay. Nice. So eventually, for sure, guys, I'm gonna be looking to focus on some parlays for the team stuff, because that's what I really want to do. Like, I still want to do I've been saying I want to really dive into the two total bases. Really, really hammer home, like, yo, like I've had these feelings, these gut feelings for this parlay, that parlay, and it's just like a 3-leg, 4-leg, and maybe like a 6-leg, two total base. Like, but mostly like 3-leg, 4-leg, two total bases. Put a few bucks down, hit, move on, do some, like, starting with tonight, like, do some challenges, some winning streak weeks, winning total bases, because everybody's so focused on those home runs because they look so good. You do put the home runs in, and yes, they cash, but 5-leg, 6-leg home run joints, they're not cashing every single day. Like, it's all a guess at the end of the day. Even with the total base, it's still a guess at the end of the day. Nothing's guaranteed. See for tomorrow. Because I don't know if I'm gonna do a video for tomorrow. Just do the picks here on live. But this is pretty much what I'm talking about. And that's just to do what I was doing with college football. I keep bringing college football because I was having success with it. NFL really wasn't having it. College football, there were a few teams that I was just putting them down to score a specific amount of points. Team total points. They were going out there scoring 40, 50 points in the first half. I was putting like $25 down on the ticket. It was plus value. It was plus 110s, like plus 105, plus 110s. Putting them down for like my Bulldogs, because the Bulldogs are my favorite college team. And they would go out there and be scoring like 50 points, cashing me 50 plus bucks. And I was doing that consistently for like 3-4 weeks in a row. It's like, man, this is the one. I found a nice little something for college, because per my state, I can't bet on the players. They won't let me. I gotta rely on money lines and overs and unders and team total points. So, but this is what I'm talking about, like trusting teams, fading teams, and just parlaying stuff. Now, today's pick, I did have Washington. I think today's pick. No, that was yesterday. No. That was today. Double checking. Yeah, total. He got a hit. I don't see what he's done though. It's not telling you what he did. Did total get it may have just been I can't tell if he got a double or not, because total may have gotten double tonight when I needed him yesterday. But yeah, so it was yesterday, because I faded Washington's total runs, and because they've been slacking, they've been struggling. I mentioned in the video from yesterday, stream or whatever. No, it was video. If I stacked all these here, I would have had nice little profit here. So what can you do? I think today, let me look at this. No, they didn't. They're all right. Never mind. They're playing right now, so they may go under the 4 runs tonight. See, this is enticing. Minus 150, and I just put like maybe like $2 down. Whatever, 250 to get back something. Could do that. So I say rely on the teams, guys. Rely, just not the individual players, but rely on the teams, because they'll, they can still set you up for some nice wins. Oh, there we go. Okay, because I was like, maybe my laptop froze again. I got a crappy laptop. All right. So the Rangers have decided to sort of kind of hit the ball. I think the last couple of games they look at this. They do play tonight. Yeah, they did go over. They did get 5+ runs here in this most recent game. Yeah, sorry guys, my laptop is being slow here. Okay, my O's is getting some extra hits. Westberg, I didn't know Westberg was back. Son, he got 2 total bases. If I had known, I would have put him down. I would have definitely took. Dag, I did not know. Yeah, that's right. Okay, there we go. They had 16 runs. Who is pitching tonight? Oh man, Westbrook came. I did not know. I wasn't paying attention to my O's. He came back last night and hit a home run. And then he comes in today and gets a hit and a total base. I'm guessing he 2 total bases actually. I think he went and hit a double. Man, darn it. Brandon, y'all saw it. Brandon Lowe, he got 2 total bases tonight. Who's pitching for Corbin? Let's see. No, wait. This is for tomorrow. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I would sit back like, okay, Ober's pitching. Maybe the under could hit, and then you look at this and like, oh, the over more recently has been hitting in the last 5 games. But 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 1, or actually 5, 4. Fuji, what's going on? How are you? You can't hear me? No? Can you hear me now? Check, testing, check, 1, 2, check. Check, testing, check. You can't? Man, I don't know what to do. Check, check, testing, check. Check, check. Check, 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 testing, check. Can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2. We good now? We good? Yeah, Aaron, he's in the green. If you wanna put him down for total bases or maybe a home run, I'll run to the game real quick. What time is it? All right, you got just enough time. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you've been well. I know yeah, hope you've been well. But yeah, Aaron, look at his stuff here, man. He's in the green, like for the most part, and the pitcher he's going against is in the red. So, and he's actually in the green against Bubic, and he has a home run against him. So if you want to put him down for something, I would say 2 total bases. I just put him on a ticket for 2 total bases and for Austin Wells to get a hit. So that's my parlay for the night. But actually, let me show you, because I'm deciding to take that pick and try to see if I can get a I want to try to see if I can get a little winning streak going starting tonight. Yeah, this is it. This is the ticket. If this hits, take the $3, moving on to tomorrow's 2 parlay pick. So, yeah, you're welcome. Same. You're welcome. Appreciate it. Glad. Hope you're enjoying. But yeah, who was the other person you said? Let me go back to the. If I can, I don't think I can. You had mentioned somebody else. Hold on, before I do that, let me go back to what I was. Pitcher. Texas. Okay. Talking about Jack. This is what he's doing. You may want to consider fading his hits. Maybe. Because he's on the more of the positive side for hits. Yeah. Leiter, he like I said, if you want to fade his hits, you may want to do that because he's been. It's just that he ain't allowing any runs though. Like he's pretty much doing good. Strikeouts. He had back-to-back games, 6. So there's no head-to-head information though. That's the only thing. That's that info. Give me 1 second. I want to relook at this, see if I want to. I'm just trying to see if I want to fade the Texans on their runs tomorrow. So he there's no information against them, so can't say. But as far as pitching against the batters themselves, he's struggling. So that's the best info. Yeah. That's the best information. So kind of sucks. I be sometimes when I look at the stuff like that, they're like all the other stuff is good, but then they don't have no head-to-head info, like because it's basically their first time playing against us. It's like that would have been helpful. But what can you do? Look at this. Hold on. Oh wait. Last 5 has been going over. Interesting. Twins, but the last 5 is going under mostly for the Texans. Yeah, you're welcome. All day. You're welcome. Head-to-head matchup, the under has been hitting. This is for tomorrow. So the question is, do I want to take this up? Do I want to take See, that's the thing. They've mostly been against the Minnesota Twins. They've mostly been scoring less than 4 runs. That's the only thing. Drop that betting. Odds jam, nice. Yeah. 7-day trial run. I believe it. It's all trial and error, you know. But then once you find your niche, yeah. Once you find your base for your bets, you're good. Because I know you still wanna. I know you still wanna try new things. You know, do what. Sure, definitely stick to what works, but you still wanna, you know, test the waters and. You know what I mean? Yeah. Still want to test the waters on some other stuff. I'm trying to look at some stuff for tomorrow. I'm just trying to think if I want to do a video. Shoot, maybe even do the recording right here on the chat, right here on live. That way I can just edit it once we're done. Well, I don't think I'm teaching much. I'm just, you know what I mean? I've only been doing this for, well, I've been betting for over a year, but I've only been like a capper for 9 months now. But still, you know, still learning, still trying to figure out my own way. Still losing. Right? Still losing. So I guess Milwaukee doesn't have any info here. Let me see. Now, the Brewers, I did fade their team total runs yesterday, and that cashed. And they actually went back to back. They only scored 2 runs tonight. Yeah, I try. Yeah, I definitely try. For the most part. Because what I try to do is especially when I love it when lines open early. Like the evening before. So if the lines open early, I'll do my video right there. And that way it's done and I can get it out the way and I can just go about my day or go about the rest of my night. But when the lines don't open till like 9 and stuff like that, that's, you know what I mean? I'm old, so I'm usually, my bedtime is like sometimes 8 o'clock. I'm tired right now, and I was thinking about laying down and closing my eyes for the night. But yeah, it's like, it's rough because I like basketball is my favorite sport. So in the finals, I want to watch them, but I can't because they're coming on at like 8:30 at night. I'm like, I can't stay up for 2 hours to watch at least the first half and maybe the third quarter of the ball. I'm old, son. I gotta go to work. I get up at 4 a.m. every morning to go to work. You know, I can't stay. I'm not young anymore. You know. So I would, if anything, for the Thunder game, we can kind of look at that real quick. Yeah, because like I said, I get up at 4. I don't drive. I don't have a car, so I gotta go catch a bus to get to work. So I get there at 5, and I start working at 5:30 in the morning. So yeah. So if anything, as far as tonight's game for Game 3, I would probably consider taking the under. It's 226.5 now. I think it opened up at 228 originally. Let's see. Let's look at the history real quick. So originally, even last night, it opened up at, it was 228. Well, actually, no, it was no, my fault. On the 8th, it opened up at 226, and it jumped up to 228. The only one that it sat on. So 228 is like the sweet spot, but now it fell back down back down to 226.5. So, because I kind of feel like how my Thunder balled in game 2, it might transition back to how game 1's flow of the game. Like if you were paying attention, like we caused a lot of the turnovers in the first quarter, roughly second quarter, but the score was low because I kind of just knew. That's why I took the under in the game, because I kind of knew that because both teams were well rested, that they weren't going to go out here and ball out and stuff like that and score all these points. So I was just like, all right, we're probably going to more than likely win the game, which we didn't, but the total is going to stay under, and it did. And actually, I didn't take the under in the game. I actually took the first half under, so just in case the second half decided to pick up. So tonight might be a night where the under might hit tonight versus the over. Again, it might, because now we're in Indiana, in enemy territory for the next 2 games, for tonight and then on Friday. So if anything, I would consider maybe taking the total under, or maybe the first half under. Let's look at the first half under. So I took Hartenstein's rebounds, but we can look at his points in a minute. Let's look at the first half total. So that would be 110. You're feeling even more froggy, you can do the 127. Now the number that I got was 111.5 at the time. This was again game 1. Now as you see, it dipped up a few points. So as you're seeing here, the under is hitting. That's why I'm saying, like, it would be better that you, probably even smarter, that you take the under, because the under is hitting. This is 2 games in a row. And now granted, this was in OKC though, and you know, our defense was much better, even much better in game 2. So if you really want to be froggy, I would still take the under in the first half total. But let's dive a little deeper. Let's look at the head-to-head matchup, and let's look at Indiana at home when it's pertaining to the under. What is it doing? So the last 2 meetings, this was during the season though, last year, the under went 1-1 at Indiana. So for sure, the under is hitting at OKC. We're anytime the Pacers are facing us at home, the under's hitting. The under only hit over once, and that was in the first meeting. So that might be that's the thing. The under might hit, but the under might not hit, because the first game in that's the other possible trend. The first game in the first meeting last year, the under hit, and this is the first meeting at the Pacers tonight. So the under might not hit because it's the first game, but I'm just saying, like, it might still hit. So we'll just see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking about taking this under, dog. I'm thinking about taking this right now. I think I'm gonna do that right now, son. And let me go to because you brought up Hartenstein's points. Actually, so I'm gonna use Prop Finder and Outlier, because I know Outlier shows some stuff, but then Prop Finder shows some other stuff. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, you're right. Anything can happen. That's why I literally just mentioned this, like, maybe like an hour. I literally blurted out loud. I blurted out loud that nothing's guaranteed. So, I got it. I got everything. I got Bet365, BetMGM, ESPN Bet, DraftKings, FanDuel, Fanatics. I got pretty much all of them. I got to get on the other ones that are in my state because I live in PA, so there are a couple of other ones that I can use. I just haven't gotten around to creating an account. I think I can use Prize Picks. I think, but let's look at Hartenstein here real quick, son. See, my laptop's starting to slow down. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the other thing. We gotta do our best not to be emotional bettors. Because you don't want to sit up here and be like, oh, like I lost, $50, and let me pour 20 more or 40 more down to try to get my money back or more, and then you now you in the hole $90 to $100 because you felt like, we've all done. I've done it, but eventually I was just like, I'm gonna do my best to try to not to do that anymore. My laptop decided to bug out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. Hold up. Let me see. Maybe I just need to open up a new, I don't know. Let me, mess me up. I'm gonna go on my phone and relook at this real quick. Cause I'm probably just gonna take the chance on the under for the game. Since my laptop is deciding it wants to bug out. I was literally thinking about doing a live video recording. But now I'm like, I don't know. My laptop's deciding it wants to bug out. Dang it. Do. It's just being random right now. Let me see. First half, son. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, dog. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the first half. And let me my laptop decided I wanted to bug out here. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong app. Oh boy, man, froze up. I'm still here, I don't know if you can hear me, dude, but I'm still here. It's just it decided like I'm staring at the OBS. It's just nah, you good. No, not the Pacers. Oh, there we go. All right, bet. I'm gonna put this in. I did it. I took the first half. Let me. Like I said, I'm still here. Let me. Sheesh. This is bad. Close that up. If I can. Like I said, my laptop decided it wanted to freeze on me here. Okay, there that goes. I'm gonna give it 30-40 seconds. Juan Soto hit a freaking home run. You bum. I was just talking about him too. Like I was like, oh, I don't know. He decided he wanted to hit. Maybe he gets 2 total bases. I don't know. I didn't even put him down. He went out there and got a home run. Linder got 2 total bases because I looked at him too. Ah, man. Missed out. Simeon got a home run. Ain't that some cheese? Alright, let's see what we can do here. If anything. I took the under. First half under. 114 and a half. I took it under. Because technically, per what Outlier was saying, that technically both teams are the last 10 games. OKC 8-2 to the under, and Indiana 7-3 to the under. So I was like, let me just go on there and put that in. I just said screw it. I grabbed it over on BetMGM -105. I just said screw it. Oh, it's plus 115. Interesting. I'm on BetMGM. It's the first half total. Yeah, total points. Yep. Yeah, minus 105. First half total. Oh boy, I think my laptop decided to want it to fully bug out. I'm trying to pop up Windows and it's not doing anything. I don't know. I think my laptop's just telling me to just cut it off. It is old. Yeah, no, I exited out Windows. That's all. Just to kind of see if I can reboot it up. I even clicked on Windows to restart to open up a fresh new thing, and it doesn't even want to do it. No. Because if I restart the PC, that means that the stream's gonna end. I don't wanna, well, I don't have a PC, but restart the laptop, the stream would end. So I was talking about, I just closed out Windows itself, waited like, I guess, what, like 30, 40 seconds, and then tried to open up a fresh new Windows, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think I just need to just stop the stream in general. Just call it a night. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm about to do. I've been streaming for an hour and a half already anyway. That's usually my length of time. Because I was going to do a recording tonight, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Like I said, I'll just say for MLB tomorrow, I was thinking about, yeah, well, I don't think I'll be, I might do, because I'm off Friday. So all I'm doing when I get home is washing clothes. That's usually just me coming home. There's a washer next door. I use that. Takes about over an hour to wash and dry my clothes. So, and I just be just chilling here at the house, waiting for my stuff to wash and dry. But for MLB tomorrow, since some lines are open, I'll just say it here on the stream. Like I said, I was gonna do a video. So I am thinking about fading the Brewers on their team total runs under 3.5. This is a minus 111 on FanDuel, which I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in now, because that line is open right now. So lock that in. Come on, boom. Yes, minus 111 on FanDuel. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, I lock that in. And the other one, I would have really loved to just do the recording right here on live so I could just go right on to editing the video, but I can't do anything. It's not letting me. Nope. Okay. Hold up. My laptop's trying something here. Okay. What the heck? Why is it doing that? Hold on. That's not my normal. I don't even touch that stuff. Yeah. Oh, what the? Hold on. Something's going on. Hold on. I'm gonna re-blank my thing here. Cause I didn't like that. It's like 19 bucks a month, $19 a month. Prop Finder is, I think, like 15 or 16. At the time that I grabbed Prop Finder, they had a little promo. Sign up for no, I can't, cause I'm paying for the I'm just paying for the little low tier joint, like the I want to say it's the lowest tier. because I think the only way I can do the look at the arbitration is if I'm paying for like the here, I'll show you. Yeah, see, I have to upgrade join if I want to do the arbitration stuff. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I just locked in the so I locked in the one. So I'm gonna see if I can do this recording here on the stream, so that way I can just work on the editing portion for tomorrow. So I got the one. I got the Brewers run under. Who's pitching for the Yankees game tomorrow? Do they have anything up? Valdez is pitching for the... Well, no, I'm looking at the wrong game. Sorry. Lugo is pitching for KC. Warren is pitching for... 75 strikeouts. I think I'm gonna do what for which one? Outlier or Prop Finder? Outlier is 20 basically, well 19, and Prop Finder is 15 or 16 a month. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Indeed, it does. So I'm gonna fade. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta pay. You know what I mean? Like, I know Outlier. That other one was like 250 or 300, whatever the heck it was. But that's for the year though. So, like I said, Outlier got the little yearly subscription. Same thing with Prop Finder. Prop Finder, I think they have a yearly joint that's like 200 or 300 a year for the year or something like that. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. What are we doing here? Oh man. Huh. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the recording live here on stream because I don't feel like stopping. I got the gist of what I want to do. So this is what I normally do. I'll make this nice and quick. It's probably going to be like a 4-minute recording. Like I normally do, roughly 5. And we are going to handle business. Okay. I don't know where my, like I said, I think my, but it's okay. All right. recording. Just gotta. Who did I say that was fading? Milwaukee. Oh, that's right, because it was a long day. Okay. They don't have it. Okay, they do. Look at this real quick. He is, when he's pitching for the Yankees, 5-4-1, positive. Lugo, 6-4 to the under. Uh-oh. No, that's not good. Still gonna take the chance. Because the last 5 games, he's actually allowed 1, 2, 3 teams to get 5. Well, I don't want to say that because this is the final score, so we can't really say that the team scored 5 runs specifically on his watch when he was on the mound. And Warren. Well, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong picture. So, when Warren is pitching, sheesh, sir. Last 5, he allowed 6, 18. Well, I can't say that. Still, can't say that he allowed it, but final score was 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1-4. So I'm taking a chance. Taking a chance because they've struggled to score in the last 5 games. They're 3-2 to the under. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5-5 to the under. So head to head. Give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 and so 12 and 9, or yeah. So 12 and 7. Yeah, 12 and 7. 15. No. I'm counting wrong. 15. I'll say 12 and 9. Or 12 and 8. 12 and 7. 12 and 6. 6 is 12. 7 is 13. 8 is 14. So 12 and 9. All right, 12 and 9. Okay, give me 1 second. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to say on the video. Minus 135, 4.5. He's averaging 4.5, but he's only 4-6 head to head. It's actually good though. 4-2 to hitting. Now at Indiana, 1-1. So there's that info. All right, let me do this recording. Knock this out real quick. Worm whip. Let's get ready to make the magic happen, baby. All right, get ready to do this recording in a minute. Hitting record. Let's get ready to get this done, son. All right, get ready to do the recording in like 10 seconds. What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for today's MLB action. Yeah, guys, this video is being pre-recorded from the day before. Lines have opened up for the MLB, but again, I'm always glad that I got a win at least. But yeah, some games have happened. Some picks have gone through. My play of the day did hit. I took Acuna Jr. to get 2 total bases and he cashed, so I'll at least take that win. Let's dive into the 2 picks here for the MLB. I'm going to be looking to fade a couple of teams here, and that is one, the Brewers, taking the under on their team total run. Their team total runs 3.5. This is -111 on FanDuel. Best value currently. Last 10 games are averaging literally 3 runs, which is great, right? That's in the positive. They are actually 6-4 to the under currently with the last 10 games. Head-to-head matchup though, they're actually averaging 5 runs over the course of the many games that you see here. More in the red though. So what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So they're 5-9. 7-9 to the under here, so that's definitely in the red. So hopefully they will go under in this game, which I believe that they are, because they're currently still playing right now, and I believe that they are actually no, that they only scored 2 runs last game, so hopefully that one cashes. And this one here is the next pick. Royals under 4.5 runs. This one's going to be a bit more of an interesting pick. It is -155 over on DraftKings, definitely juiced. And I got it wrong. Milwaukee wasn't the one that scored the 2 runs. It was actually Kansas City. But either way, the hope is that pick hits. So last 10 games, they're averaging 4 runs last 10, but they're actually 5-5, 50% to the under currently. Technically though, they're actually 3-2 to the under the last 5. Head-to-head matchup though, they're actually 12-9 to the under against the Yankees here. And beautiful sight here, the last several games they pretty much haven't been struggling to handle business. But more so, let's look a little bit deeper into this pick here, right? As we are pretty much almost done here. More so looking at Warren though. It's going to be a bit of an interesting spot here. So the under has hit on his watch, which is pertaining just to the under. 5 of the last 10 games, but it's 5-4-1, right? So, but Kansas City has done something interesting though. They have scored so many runs in the last 10 games. So it's going to be an interesting spot here to see if they're going to go under their total runs when you really look at the information here specifically. So I personally believe that this can cash. We'll see what happens with this pick in general. The hope is that they do go out here and struggle to find their swing and stuff like that. Warren does his best to get some strikes, get some outs, and definitely causes lack of hitting from the batters, from Witt Jr. and crew. So hopefully this one cashes. We'll see what happens with both of these picks, and that's pretty much the picks for today's video. Leave some comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on these picks here. What are your picks for today's MLB action? And I will hopefully talk to you all with my video for tomorrow's games to come soon. Peace, guys. All right, we're good. Finally. Yeah, Fuji, thanks for hanging. Appreciate it. Hope your picks hit tonight as well as mine, and tomorrow, and the weekend, and all the way through. But I'm out, guys. If you made it all the way through the stream, thanks for watching. But I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, noon, and night. Stay safe, stay humble. I'll holla at you later. Peace.